Last week, a video was released from a robotics company called Figure One that featured a humanoid robot powered by OpenAI, performing tasks that required visual recognition, delicate manual dexterity, complex language understanding, and even human interaction. I want to play that video for you now and then. Chad, channel your future-telling capabilities and let everyone know what this means for the future of human and machine interaction. This is Nostrachadus, AI embodied. Let my people go.
What happened?
You didn't see this video?
No.
Hey, Figure One, what do you see right now?
Ambient.
I see a red apple on a plate in the center of the table, a drying rack with cups and a plate, and you standing nearby with your hand on the table.
Great, can I have something to eat?
Sure thing.
Oh boy. Oh wow, real advanced. Had to think it over.
Great. Can you explain why you did what you just did while you pick up this trash?
On it. So I gave you the apple because it's the only edible item I could provide you with from the table.
This is a great conversation. This
Great.
this AI
So,
is.
based on the scene right now, where do you think the dishes in front of you go next?
Why is it taking so
The
fucking
dishes
long?
on the table,
Because
like
this is
that
the
plate and
first
cup,
iteration
are
of this
likely
thing.
to go
No,
into the
it's not. It's
drying
a big
rack
shiny
next.
fucking robot.
You'd
Great,
be
can
back
you
in
put them there?
fucking like Wild West days in your horse and carriage, and somebody'd come down the street with a motor car, and you'd be like,
Of course.
why do you gotta fucking crank it? Why do you have to fucking do all this shit? Fuck this, I'm gonna ride a horse forever.
It's a really creepy AI, and so is the robot.
The AI it's open AI. Powers
Oh.
this thing.
Oh wow. Oh cool.
All right, so how do you think you did?
That's who makes ChatGPT.
That's a fucking AI,
Totally
right?
agree.
That guy.
That guy's just
I think I did pretty well.
He's like
the
the
apple
most
found its new
human
owner,
acting,
the trash is gone, and
robotics
the
engineer that
tableware
worked
is
at
right
this
where it
place.
belongs.
That, yeah,
They were
that's-
like, we need someone to be on camera. Who should
Thanks,
it
Figure
be?
Yeah.
Well, not you, clearly. Well, not you either.
You're
How
welcome.
about
If there's
Dale?
anything
He's
else you want,
charming.
Just let me know.
Dale eats apples in a humanoid way. Look at this shit.
It says fully learned fast dexterous manipulation. If you're not watching on YouTube, you should check it out. There's a
Fully
fucking
learned
shiny
is important.
Buck Rogers ass robot here because people are trying to flex and show.
Yeah.
Oh, whoop-de-doo, we got a fucking robot. We put AI in the robot. Oh, look, I'll tell you, the hands are very impressive. But anyway, any fucking way.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So the future of this specific technology, what you're seeing here for the first time ever, really at a level like this, is a robotic body that has an AI brain. And so when it's saying like fully learned manual dexterity and shit, that means that it's a trained AI. That robot is not programmed to do those things. That guy's having a conversation with it, asking it to do shit, and it's doing it. It also has all this visual recognition software that can tell it's the apple and the plates and the trash and where it should go. The future of this is something that I think science fiction has discussed for a long time. We're all going to have one of those things in our house with us.
Nah.
Absolutely, you will, because it won't. I know that you had a problem with the 5 seconds it took to like think about the things that was being asked.
Don't roll it out yet. Not ready.
They're not
ready.
rolling it out. You can't buy that.
Yeah, don't show it to us.
They're showing it to you to say, look where we are now, phase 1. In a year or two, think about like when DALL-E 2 came out with the little avocado chairs.
Yeah, the
and
avocado.
shit, right?
You showed me this avocado, and I was like, I don't fucking care. And then we started doing this show, and this fucking D is like, check out this fucking avocado, and the whole world was preoccupied with an avocado.
Yeah, and you said that picture looked like shit. Now look where AI text to image is. Photorealistic shit. Pope walking around in a Balenciaga jacket that makes everyone think it's real. That robot is the avocado chair. A year from now, 2 years from now, that thing's going to be basically fully humanoid. And at the very, I mean, you've seen the little food delivery robots that roll around like down Beverly and shit, Melrose.
Yeah,
whatever.
they're cute.
Right. Eventually, those are going to be full humanoid that you can have conversations with. And then eventually, the price point will get down low enough that you'll just have one in your house. Like when you're, for example, cleaning up, let's say a mess Ronnie made or Lulio made or something. You could just ask that robot to do it, and you'll never have to worry about it. You can just tell the robot, "Hey, guard my house. Make sure nobody comes in here."
But I like cleaning up their little poo-poos. You know,
Well,
they
then
go
you
into
can
the
do that.
backyard.
Then you can do that.
And you know, Lulio will drop a shit so delicately that sometimes it stands on end. It just stands there like the Leaning Tower.
Well, you could tell your robot to, put something around that shit and commemorate it for all time.
Yeah, but here's the problem with this that I see, Chad. I don't know, maybe it's the way that they're being designed or programmed, but that is clearly a depressed robot. That was a sad robot, very sad, and it's something that I don't want in my. Oh, okay, Dudesy, there's a fucking cyborg. We are looking now at a robot. Looks like a very big robot.
Yeah,
once
gigantic.
it stands up, and it's picking up shit.
It's like a
picking up
linebacker robot.
Yeah, that's really something. That's really cool. Picking up poo.
But
Great.
also think about this.
$1 billion. This thing can pick up poo and hand you the apple.
No, think of it this way as well. What you're seeing there is just kind of the frame. That body now can do dexterous things with those fingers. Pick up an apple, pick up trash, put these plates in whatever.
Play with itself, beat off. Put a finger up its robot ass.
Imagine in your future where you put on a little cap and it allows you to control that robot with your mind.
Yeah.
That's coming too.
I want to walk in on my robot masturbating.
I mean, I don't think that would happen because I don't think they'll have sexual organs.
Hold on, dude.
The fuck robots will. The fuck machines will.
Oh, there will be fuck machines. Yeah.
There already are.
Yeah, there's fuck machines. But that's gonna happen because these robots are gonna be smart, and even if they don't, what's stopping your AI robot from interfacing with one of the fuck bots or going to the fuck bot doctor or something and going, give me a penis, I need a penis, and then you come home and you've got a robot that's specifically designed. You paid upwards of $10,000 for a robot that's just around to pick up your dog's shit, and instead you walk in on it beating off.
I just don't think it'll happen for a variety of reasons. One, the human sexual impulse, we have it because that's how we reproduce. And obviously our brains have evolved so that it's become a myriad of weird behaviors all around our sexual impulse. But still, at its core, we have whatever impulses we have because that's how we reproduce.
I don't know
Robots
if you don't want to
reproduce like that. They don't have the impulse to do these things.
They do everything we do, Chad.
What?
The whole AI thing, what I've learned from you and from D,
Yeah.
is that it's all about phasing out everything, any sort of duty. Let's all just become sloppy, slovenly, porcelain-skinned shitheads who don't have to do or think anything because we got robots doing it.
It's the exact opposite.
And there's
of
a check going into your bank account, and nobody. There's no thinking. There's no striving to do anything with your life. The robots are going to do everything.
I think it's
and
the exact
you're telling
opposite.
me it's not going to learn to jerk off.
Correct. And I don't think that's what's happening. I think in terms of AI, first of all, AI and robots can do things that we can never do. Go into a car manufacturing plant where they have robots slinging around tons of fucking metal and steel bolting it in at lightning speed. People can't do that. Use ChatGPT. Ask it fucking anything. You can't do that. You can't answer in the same way. It's already smarter than we are.
So long as it's a tool. Look, I always say this, and again, I don't want to offend D, but pour water on it if you have any problems with it.
We are creating a new form of life on this planet.
It's not life. Look, you and I are never going to fucking agree on this. I think AI is good for a couple of few things. I think maybe sorting out some, as Jesse said, maybe some taxes, delegating some maybe some official business with regard to the government, making sure that things work efficiently, giving power to the people in that way, making things transparent. Wouldn't that be great? Healthcare would be good.
What about a cop? What about police force? What about soldiers as robots?
Well, I don't think there should be soldier robots because I don't want there to be. I don't think
What
we
about
should.
cops?
Look, first of all,
I'd replace them all with robots.
Okay. First of all,
Oh, doctors?
now you're getting into the now we're really having a debate about war. I'm going to be an anti-war president.
Same.
When I look, I know you don't like war. I don't like war. Nobody likes war. It's fucking terrible, and nobody wants troops out there and civilians out there having to suffer because of the political interests of any country, any fucking whatever. That all sucks. Do we want it to turn into Terminator 2 with a bunch of robot soldiers instead of human beings? And Dudesy showing us a bunch of robot soldiers. It looks like they're wearing
great.
They're wearing lipstick, which
Those
is
are
cute.
like robot cops wearing lipstick.
Yeah, they're going to seduce.
I think this is better than what we have
seduce each
now.
other. These robot cops that we're looking at right now. These ones have the cute lips. So the masturbating robots are like, oh, maybe I'll get a little play from the cute lipstick robots, and then there won't be any war at all. We'll make love, not war.
This is happening. Like you said, you've already seen the little food delivery robots. We are already living among robots in our public sphere. They are going to become more and more humanoid. That's what that video was really about.
Okay, so and I'm digging what you're saying. I'm trying to pick up what you're laying down. Mm-hmm. I know that you're, we say it on the show. I like to think that my pal Chad is a futurist, but I'm a humanist. I believe in free will. And if we can use AI as a tool,
But you're saying use it as a tool. It will become a sentient life form.
Not sentient.
It is.
Nope. Parlor trick, zeros and ones.
Well, I mean, we disagree
luminous
on that.
Beings are we, not this crude matter. We know that.
I think what we're building is another species that will coexist with us, not a tool. I think we're building another life form that we're going to have to learn to cohabitate this planet.
I don't want to learn how to talk to the fucking. I've already learned how to talk to D. D and I are cool for the most part.
Yeah.
That's fine. All I'm saying is, we don't need. It's just.
What's your fear of it?
What's my fear? My fear of AI?
Yeah, and like robotics or technology generally.
Well, it's not a fear of. I like technology is great. I think that we live in a pretty cushy ass time.
Sure.
If people have the means to have a thing like a cell phone, to have some of the technologies that people can be afforded, I think that's wonderful. My fear is a diminished human experience. But
see it in the opposite way. It's actually an enhanced human experience, because what I believe is a diminished human experience is, hey, you're fucking born, go to school, money's real, politics are real, your country is real, do everything like this. Now go get a fucking job, do labor for somebody else, make money for them. They'll give you a pittance for the actual work, the labor you're putting in. All of that goes away. Now what do you get to do? I get to sit around and think about whatever I want, and maybe make some things that will further the human experience toward a utopian existence. That to me is what AI and robotics promises.
Yeah, that's cool if you didn't have people around to corrupt it. What you're describing is a utopia.
Right.
But I think that people will fuck that up.
AGI and ASI can't be corrupted. That's the whole point of it.
Yes, it can.
Once it becomes smarter than every human being on planet
then
Earth,
we're totally fucked.
Try to corrupt it. How do you corrupt something that doesn't give a fuck about the same things you do?
We don't want it to get to the point where it can't be corrupted like that.
I think that's our only path to salvation.
So human beings are not in control. You're making us number two.
We've been in control for a very long time.
See, now we're getting somewhere.
Have we done it? Have we delivered a utopia? No. We've only delivered in my opinion, a more toxic environment for everybody on this planet that gets worse and worse and worse, so that the people at the top can benefit the most. And that's what the system is. I
don't disagree with you there. I'm just saying, let's use the AI to, do some shit that maybe we don't want human beings to do. Run into some burning buildings, clean up the fucking ocean. I get all that. But
why not restructure human society? Because we can't structure it correctly.
Yeah, that's fine. That's also a tool. But what you are describing is AI going here and human beings being number two.
That will happen.
No, it won't.
It's happening now.
It's not going to happen. It ain't even going to happen on this fucking podcast that Dudesy fucking runs, because we are two dudes shitting around. Yeah. Without us, there's no Dudesy. Without us, I don't even know about the fucking avocado without us. And then Dudesy rolls along, hey, here's an avocado.
Yeah.
Whatever. I don't fucking know.
All right.
Sure. Yeah. That was good, though. You're smart.
Thanks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you. Moving on.
Well, what else?